Hey everyone, this is Josh Shoemaker here again with another bowling ball review. This time it's going to be for Belmo's latest ball, the Storm Journey. So Journey features the same base cover, the TX16 as the Phase 2, but this time it has a pearl added to it. It's going to make it a little bit cleaner and quicker. It also features the same F8 core found in the Fate. So today I have the Journey, the Fate, and the Phase 2 with me to compare. So these lanes right now had first and second shift hold on them, so they are hooking quite a bit. So we're not even going to bother playing a little bit straighter. We're just going to get left and hook it, which I think is kind of what this ball is going to be great at doing regardless. So I did do my usual surface prep with this. Took it with the burgundy pads, gray pads, and then 3000 pads. So it took off the factory shine, but gave it kind of a little bit more of a sheen. Yeah. Got that one going up the lane a little bit. So for me, the Fate has been really good when I need to get out of some of my either bigger, slower symmetrical pieces like my Summit, but something like Tour Dynamics or my Night Road is just a little bit too small in the core department. I'm going to try to get this one right just a little bit quicker. Or do the exact opposite and jamming up the lane. So for me lately, this is honestly the second time I bowled in the last month. So we're pretty far from sharp. So if I strike more than once or twice with this ball, you're gonna know it's really good. Let's try to wait on the swing this time. Okay. As you can tell, these lanes most definitely hooking a lot right now. Here, this house shot, it's always been friendly to me on the fresh. But then as soon as they start to hook a ton and get some transition going, they end up getting really clipped for me. So I'm gonna go another 2 left here and try to get it down to a similar spot down lane. There we go. As you can see, it's not going to be completely sideways like some of the pearl symmetrical options that we have in the line right now. But definitely is not going to lock up and go forward as quickly as something like an exotic and even like a virtual energy blackout. So I even rolled that one a little bit more than I wanted to. So I'm going to go right back to the same spot and add a little bit more acceleration. See if I can get it to float through there a little bit easier. There you go. So I got that with the friction a little bit faster. Even right now with how much these are hooking, I would probably go to something a little bit weaker. Night Road, or if I need something a little bit rounder, the Exponent with a little bit of lane shine would be a good option. This is still quite a bit of ball for the amount of friction that's out there right now. So that one I moved another one and one left and added some axis rotation to it, and you could actually see it fold through there a little bit easier than it has been. So I'm going to go back right, do the same thing with the hand position, and see if I can get to kind of float down the lane a little bit easier. There you go. So right now, got a little bit better at tricking at the bottom of my hand like that. So I can't really increase my tilt a whole lot more. But as far as increasing axis rotation to make the ball see friction zone a little bit further down the lane when I roll it. Oh God. That one just saw it really quick. So I'm gonna move a couple more left and drop the ball speed a little bit. See how it looks. There's just too much friction right now. We get to float through the front part of the lane and not have to use as much friction right. We'll be better off. Wow. All right. These lanes are toasty right now. Let's go ahead and go back to that same spot. And up the ball speed just a touch more. There we go. So I think for me right now, again, I think this is just a touch too much ball for what I would be doing if the lanes were playing like this in competition. See if we can get one more good one here, and then throw the other two balls I brought. Yeah. So I think for me now, the fate would probably be a little better of an option. And then also something a little bit smaller for core. So let's jump into fate right now. We're going to go right back to the same spot that just was here. Yeah. So you can see with Fate having a slightly cleaner and quicker cover, it's probably going to blend this out here right now quite a bit better than the Journey is. That one squared it up a little bit, and as you see, volume in the middle part of the lane. From that far left, it's still going to make it scoot a little bit with that weaker cover, whereas the Journey kind of locked up from that same spot. So we'll go back. Ugh, yeah. Missed that one touch at the bottom there. A little bit more rounded than I'd like to. So let's just go right into phase 2 and then end here with a couple more shots of the journey. Phase 2 from this far left is probably going to lock up and go pretty forward in comparison to the other two. Having the higher friction cover than both of them. And the lower RG core as well. It's going to want to stabilize and go straighter a lot faster from this far left especially. So that one you can see got around it a little bit more, got to the friction faster, and it blended off of it. A little bit rounder in comparison to the other two. Let's one more shot here. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, I added a little more axis rotation to that one, so we didn't see the friction nearly as quick. And that one saw the friction as soon as it hit it down lane and just went forward. Just a little bit too much ball. So go back for the journey. A couple more shots. I'm gonna see if I can not get it quite as far right down lane. See what it does when we get to oil in the middle part of the lane. Yeah, this lane is pretty toasty right now. See if we can end on one more good one here. Oh God. Well, got that one really right quick, and actually kind of blended off. I thought that was gonna see the friction go forward, kind of like the phase 2 did from there. Yeah, so you guys go. I think it's gonna be a great piece. Fit in between some of your lower RG Pro ASIMs before you get into the quicker, smaller cord balls. So be sure to head into your local Strong VIP Pro shop and create your own journey if you're interested. Catch you guys in the next one.